our Student of the Month Award for grades 3 through 5.
Good afternoon, everyone. Okay, our Jefferson Student of the Month for, I guess, the month of March. He enjoys competitive games at recess. It seems when the game is difficult, he rises to the challenge. On a recent fun day, our Student of the Month was competing, and he's from 4th grade, against 5th grade students. And the 5th graders like to spike the ball. And it didn't hold him back even for a second. He thought it was the greatest thing that ever happened. He stood up to those spikes, and he returned them when he could, and when he couldn't, he just went to the end of the line, and he started over. He's one of those students who I like a lot because it reminds me a lot of myself. He's stubborn at times, but one thing that he does a lot differently than I did in 4th grade is he really works hard. When I first thought about the possible Student of the Month for the entire school, a couple of students really came to my mind. And it was a really difficult choice because there are so many students that display the qualities of a successful student. But this one student has worked hard, and harder than most, to be successful and to improve, especially in academics and in character. And I'd like to call up the Student of the Month for Jefferson School, Matthew Lopez. I got a few more things that I want to say. You don't just become a good student. Matthew's one of those kids who literally comes to school at 8 o'clock every Tuesday and Thursday to improve his academics. And now he's even begun to stay after school every Tuesday with a different group because he likes to give a little extra. And it shows because his grades and his behavior has improved immensely from the beginning of the year to now. And like we say in our pledge all the time, we want to be better than we were the day before. And I really think that Matt's improved himself from the beginning of the school year to today, each day. But there's another quality about Matt. He's like a big brother. And I know that sounds silly, but he's like a big brother to every kid in the school. He stands up for students that need it. He's one of the first kids to help a friend that can use a strategy or a bit of help. And when he's done with his own work, he can be counted on to help a classmate that is struggling. I don't want to give you a big head, but he's not perfect. But he tries, and he really has that I can do attitude. He never says I can't do it. And if somebody does have to talk to Matt, because he does talk when he's not supposed to, or he does fool around on occasions, he really accepts the consequences. He never blames anyone else, and he says, sorry for doing it, and he moves on, and he starts to do the right thing. And it's just a pleasure to have Matt in 4th grade.
And who's the recipient of the 2 movie tickets also.